This is Carolina AM.
Welcome back to Carolina AM. You've seen and heard about the little library boxes you can find in local areas. Well, now there's one in Pawleys Island. Two Georgetown County-based organizations, Goldfinch Winslow, attorneys and counselors at law, and A Father's Place, they've teamed up for their own little library. It's at the Goldfinch Winslow's Pawleys Island office. It's free to the public, and our own BJ Kennard, he's there. He's live with Tom Winslow over in Pawleys Island. We're going to go to him right now. Hey, BJ, good morning.
Good morning, Audra. This is one of the occasions where I wish I knew how to read. I'm kidding, I do. We're with our good friend Tom Winslow here at Goldfinch Winslow, as you mentioned. Thanks for having us out here today.
Thank you for coming.
And I apologize for wearing sunglasses, but the sun is right in my face, and I want to make sure I can look at you.
The sun is blessing us today.
It is, with fantastic weather, because coming up at 10 o'clock, it's going to be the dedication for this little free library box. But before we get into exactly what this is and what it represents, let's talk about A Father's Place, because that's really the root of why this is here.
That's right. Yeah. So Father's Place is a great local organization that really helps out a lot of people in regard to fathers and men that need to kind of get back up and honestly get some training on how to be the best father they can be. And we all need that, right? And so they go out there and they help these gentlemen. And so we wanted to help them. And so this is our way of helping them and supporting them.
Yeah, and the easy way to do that is having those moments with your kids and teaching them so they can learn, and that's where the little free library comes in. And there's a few around town, but this one, brand spanking new, so you can come up, and what type of books are you going to find in here?
Yeah, so what we really wanted to do is focus a lot on what fathers can do with their children. So a lot of books to read with children, but also for self-improvement for ourselves, right? The fathers self-improvement, and of course mother self-improvement. I always need self-improvement. Trust me, that's my wife. And so always, anytime, just come over here, get a book. You'll find all kinds in here.
Yeah, and I think that's sort of the misconceptions of a lot of these boxes. A lot of them are, take one, read one. But this one really is where you can grab a book for the kid. But then also, just like right here, this one is real-life discipleship. So this is great for not only a father, but even a mother or whatever. And then you've got the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which is fantastic as well. So that really is what makes these free little libraries different from some of those other ones.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to really have a book in a library that would cater to both the parent and also to the children. Bring them together, but also give that self-improvement for everybody.
Yeah, and if you don't know much about it, you haven't heard about A Father's Place, it really is an awesome organization because it is one of those things. People hit hard times. Things happen in people's lives, and you want to make that next step, and sometimes it's hard, and that's what A Father's Place does, which is so remarkable.
That's right, and that's why it's such a great partnership. That's what Father's Place does. That's what we try to do at Goldfinch Winslow, is get people past those problems into the solution, and this is just one way we can go about doing that.
Yeah, because typically we have you on for your legal mind, giving us a legal perspective of some of the things that are happening in the news, and you talk about if people have an issue, they can come and reach out. That's legal-wise, but this shows the kind of big, kind heart that you guys have here, too, for really being there for the community as well.
Well, a part of being an attorney is being there for the community and that counseling aspect, right? Attorney and counselor at law, and being there to help people, and there's just one way that Goldfinch Winslow can try to help people.
Yeah, so 10 o'clock today, the dedication comes out. People can come into the dedication as well, right?
Come on down to the dedication at 10 o'clock. We have some donuts. BJ likes them, and you can enjoy yourselves and grab a book.
Yeah, when he says donuts, I passed Parlor Donuts on the way down here. I'd never seen it, and I had one of those. This is the reason to come. That's going to be the second reason to come because it was fantastic. So we're just off of 17. Well, at this point, it's not 17 bypass anymore. It's just 17.
Just off of 17, back on the road where the old library used to be for Georgetown County. So perfect place for it.
Yeah, so come here, 10 o'clock. For A Father's Place, it's afathersplace.org if you want more information. If you want more information for Goldfinch Winslow, how do they get in contact with you guys?
Sure. 843-357-9301, goldfinchwinslow.com.
I'm going to ask the obvious questions. I don't know how people can find you. Let's figure that out. So please come be a part of this. Thanks for being here for not only people, but for the community and kids and fathers trying to rebuild themselves. That is fantastic. So guys, if you need to read or rebuild, now you know where to go. Back to Audra and Greg.
Thank you, BJ. I love the positioning of the camera on that phone number.
Perfect. Those little libraries there's probably one in your local community. You may probably not even know about it, but they are everywhere and they're super beneficial.
Yeah, I like those. It brings everyone together, and it's